Yo, it's Vemtaz here, and today I'm going to do some Guild Wars, because the ones that are in the lineup today are pretty hard, it looks like. Or at least I'll have to fight, maybe lose some, we'll see. And I'll show you my normal pattern, how I go. I normally do my Cyressa account first. After that I do Razalon, and then I do Vemtaz. So with Cyressa I look for ones that need to be hit, and that are easier to do, because my comps for Arena aren't, or for Guild Wars aren't the best. I think Razalon actually is my best account for it, because the Water Panda, Theo, and Wusa combination, plus Ciara, Taurus, and Megan. They're pretty tough combinations. Vemtaz has some pretty good ones too, but so what I normally do is I start with Cyressa, and I kind of scout it too. It's, like if I fight one with Cyressa that I end up having to fight with Razalon, I can tell if they have willpower runes on, which kind of helps me to decide if I want to bring my bomb team to them or not. So it kind of helps having the 3 accounts. You can kind of gauge it out with the first one. So that's what I'm going to do here. It looks like my cousin's attacking now, and we got about less than an hour. Let's see what time it is here. Yeah, you got about 45 minutes. Should be enough time. We still may lose this one. We'll see who's hit and who hasn't hit. Okay, he's very good. He's one of our top guys, but he's in I want to say Korea, but I'm not sure. I think it's like Malaysia maybe. So he might not be up in time. So there's my 2 accounts. This is a newer player. Some weaker accounts that probably won't attack. So it looks like my 3 basically are probably the last chance we have here. And it looks like we still got a lot of hit points there, so we may lose this one. But like I said, we're a farming guild. We don't really try to compete, so when we find a guild that everyone's got their defenses on, it's pretty hard to beat unless all the top people play. So as I look through here, you can see there's a couple green ones that haven't been touched. So those are the ones I'll probably look at first. And I'll see how tough they are, if there's something that Cyressa can hit, or should I hit him with a harder team. And here we got a Speed Lucian comp here. And we got the annoying Fire Anubis here. So we'll try this one first. And decide who we're going to bring, because I did save my compositions here. For this one, they're going to go fast. Lucian's going to go. So for this one, I'm going to bring this comp, but we're going to switch this. They don't have any healing, so we're going to take out her, and we're going to put in Veligil. This will give them all more hit points, so even if he does his amputation magic, he's not going to kill him, because I think my TOAH here is set up for raid. Yeah, so she's pretty beefy. She's not going to be killed by him. She could be a problem. Because I don't really have any healing either. So, we'll see. I mean, if this Orang is really OP, she's going to be a problem. But we'll try it. Like I said, if we lose, it doesn't really matter. We're farming guild. It's, you know, I'm going to try, of course. But down here we got, see, this is nasty. It's fire and wind. We bring a bunch of water, then he's going to wreak some damage on us. But the dragon's got a lot of hit points. He can't die. And she's got decent hit points. I might take out her and put in somebody else. Let me think here. They don't have a speed buffer. I could bring in Megan and try to... We'll try that. My Megan's not the fastest, but it's my best speed attack bar booster on this account. Very low hit points, so if he goes, he's probably going to wreck her. But she'll have her defense buff up before that, so we'll try this. If we win, we win. If we don't, that's how it goes. I got my tea with a honey and creamer here. So, yeah, I rushed TOA last night. I made a video on it too. It says rush, but it was more like a traffic jam, because I didn't bring in a fast team. I didn't do devolutions. I just brought my TOA hard team that does dots and CCs them the whole time, and just kind of ran it through on all 3 accounts and finished it. So, we're going to smack Lucian. And probably take, well, I don't know how hard. Not a good hit. He's probably not the threat, it's probably her. Well, she hit pretty weak there, so I'm not too worried about her, I guess. So now we'll beat on him. Get him out of there. Attack bar boost. He's not really hurt that bad yet, so we'll just try stun again. Of course it fails. And he's gone. Now we'll just play it from here. They should be able to handle it. She's not hitting that hard. I mean, she can still take somebody out, but I don't think she'll get a chance. So see, I'm hitting the green towers, but with the amount we have left, I don't think it's going to be enough. But unless I play it perfectly, and it still probably isn't enough. So we'll buff up here. And we're going to soften up him. I'm really worried about him the most, because if he's really built tanky, I mean, he's slow, so he's probably attack or damage attack. He could really do some good damage here, so we'll try to take him out first. And it works. And then probably get vertical with this, with the attack bar, or attack bar buff. Got them both. There we go. You get to see Zerath in action there. He's a fun monster. I just need better runes, which, I mean, you need that for all your monsters. So, forming some Wind Beast on Vemtaz in between these battles. So that took down one. We might be able to beat this one. We'll see what's left here. And we got a 2 here that's green. Okay, well. So I may save that for a different team, depending on how hard they are. Thought there was another green. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. So what I'll look for is like 2 and 1s and 3s. Oh, okay, this is perfect here. I say perfect, but this Theo will end up killing at least one person because he's Theo. So let's see here. What comp do we have? Yeah, we'll do it this way. That's a for sure win here. Best chance of not being Theo'd. I may bring him just for the fact that... Nah, I'll just do it this way. He's going to end up violent proccing and killing at least Galleon and him. You just know it as Theo. So, like, I try to be more safe with this team because, you know, right now I'm just making sure we get the win. So if I go after a 3-3-3 and I end up drawing or something, we may not get the win, especially since it's this close. So I want to make sure we get that. And with Chow, if you don't know, you can't hit point disturb him, so it doesn't make sense to try to do that, obviously. And it looks like he's not well ruined, so we're just going to finish him off with this second ability that hits really nice. Well, of course he didn't hit that hard, but it can hit really nice. Okay. So we're going to use this, in case you don't know about Katarina, this skill here makes invincible with, and Katarina, when she's invincible, she ignores defense with her 3rd skill. So Galleon's gonna, and you can see he's really slow. He needs better runes. They're all out of whack since last rune removal. And this, of course, is gonna knock him down, but then he's gonna get a chance to go here and kill at least one person. Oh my god, he didn't. I'm shocked. He usually goes at least 3 times and kills half of your, or 2/3 of your team usually. But if you've played Guild Wars, you already know this. It's nothing new to you. So, let's see if there's any 3s that are... But I'm assuming if there were 3s with 1 defense that other guildmates would have hit it by now. So we're going to check here. And see if there are. If not, we'll just probably look for a 2 or another 1 that we for sure can win. We'll try this one. We'll try that same team. And just hope that we can kill Ritesh. And this should be good for that. Could go bad, you know, like I said, this is like kind of YOLO team, the first one. So if for some reason they all hit the fire one and he resists and then Ritesh goes and stuns and then he's got the shield up, it's going to be ugly. But in the concern, or with the time in mind, got to get it done. So now we're going to hope that he can attack Ritesh and get him out of there. And just like I said, see what I mean? It's predictable. Whatever you want to happen does not. But, I mean, this should be okay. Should be. Because Katarina can do some damage. That second skill, I might be able to take him out actually right here. But, you know, that's the thing with Guild Wars. Whatever can go wrong or possibly could go wrong usually does. 2 monsters, he attacks the fire one that... I mean, it worked to kill them, but... just, you kind of know it after a while what's going to happen. And we'll just do this to get their speed buff on him. And he heals. Now, this skill usually hits really nice. Especially with the defense break, it's a really nice skill. Probably should have done 3rd ability. Doesn't matter, he's dead. I could just hit play. So we did a 3-1 and a 0. And got us a little closer to the win. So let's see here. Make sure we did them all. A 1, 0, and a 3. Yeah, it's still, I don't know. We still may not have enough for this one. especially since a lot of the smaller members are still at school, which, you know, they don't do it before school, you're kind of screwed. So, alright, that's my wings. Right, let me check, make sure if anyone else can. Now, see, Aldrich could probably do a couple, but if he doesn't do them before work, he usually probably doesn't do them. And some of these guys have been kind of AFK lately, so. Alright. So now, I'm going to switch accounts. So I got my picture up here. And let me do that now. I'm going to switch over to my Razalon account. And we still got about 34 minutes left. Yeah, I have a TOAH rush video up. I mean, it's like 3 hours long. It's pretty long, but I mean, you get to see some of the, like the Dark Homunculus, the Water Homunculus. Basically, I ran that team up to like 93, I believe, if I remember correctly. And then I switched it up for the rest of the levels till the end. And at the end, I switched up putting TOAH in there, because TOAH is really good against the boss, you know, knocking the attack bars down. Okay. So now this is Razalon's account. This is usually the order I go. Now Razalon, I usually take out the harder targets because I'm more confident in that first team. That team of Theomars, or I mean it's the Molong, Theomars, and then Wusa in that order, with Molong's lead for the HP. That team can take out, it usually succeeds. I mean, I don't think I've ever lost. I mean, I probably have, I just don't remember, but it's a really strong team. Check the shop, make sure it's not refreshed. And it is, okay. Buy the unknown scrolls, because we need those when we're doing double experience the way I play. And the 2-star monsters, if there's any that have the little white star, not the yellow star. Alright, now let's see what we can do with Razalon here. We'll look for the highest hit point targets that we would want to hit. Okay, here's another good one. So I'm going to hit the one I know for sure I can beat first. And not lose monsters, hopefully. I'm glad it saves the decks because that makes it better when I have to switch back and forth to these accounts. So for this one... Oops, wrong. We'll do that one for this one here. And for here we'll do our Molong, and this is a great team. I love this team. Works really well. Get my Cyressa account back up on her, on the other one here. This Billy is so nice. I mean, especially for taking out one of those nuisance monsters that just will heal and heal and heal. It's so great. Okay. Alright. Smack her. And goodbye, CR. I highly recommend having actually both of those guys on will, because, I mean, right now, it makes a big difference if they get to go first and stun your guy. It screws up your whole synergy between them three. And that's really the only place I honestly use Leo these days. I don't know, maybe I need to watch more videos on how other people use him, but... Oops, why'd I click there? He's just, yeah, I don't think we have enough, even if I beat all these good ones here. So for this one, we're going to try the water team against this, take them out. And for this one here... Yeah, we'll kind of... See, I'd like to take my bomb team, but I don't know if they have willpower on. If they have willpower on, Theo can easily take out one or two of the members of my bomb team. This should allow me to go first, unless he's got will on, and then he goes crazy and strips and just slaughters my team, which can happen too. So we'll try this one out here. I didn't look to see who lost against it. If it was like one of the higher members, it might be a tough team. It could have been one of the lower members thinking they could beat it, but... we'll see. And they're pretty fast, so he's on will. We're going to attack him, try to make sure he doesn't go. And there goes the will and the stun. See what I mean? It's going to go ugly. Because Theo's going to wreck him now, of course. Now, if I'm able to use this to kill him, I can still make myself invincible for next turn. So we're going to try that. And it didn't work. Yeah, see, we're kind of already screwed. Definitely screwed. Now, we still can come back because he can do his second skill and really wreck people if he's down low enough. If he gets to move. See, so now we're going to take out... We'll try to take out Chase, and we have the glancing stupid thing on us. Yeah, it didn't do much. And we're done. Yes. So bring out the yellow team, and that's what happens. Orion always screws it up. Works perfect for him. Okay, so now I'm going to use a second ability, try to strip them. Stun them. Got a couple strips. Don't really need a big heal. He's probably the biggest threat because he's probably got the one-shot ability. Or the chance to one-shot us. So I'm going to take him out first. Let's see if this can take him out, then I can save Wolong's ability. Yeah, we'll use it. It won't take much of his hit points and he's gone. Try to stun him. Sleep him, I mean. Try to strip her again. Nope. Take him out. This is why Wusa's so good. This buff basically keeps you, not invincible, but helps you stay alive a lot longer. That heals. Or try to get her out of here if we can knock her below 75 and she heals. I'm just going to finish him, get him out of there. Which will drop me down to 0, basically. And how he survived that, I have no idea. That should not have happened. I don't know what's going on here. Or I'm missing something. That was way below 70%, and it doesn't matter what his hit points are at, it should have killed him. Oh well. That was odd. I'll have to review that later and see what happened. Well, we probably... Let's see, 3-2. Alright, we'll just take a fire team up here. This is why Kali's good. Can one-shot pretty much, I mean not anybody, but it's a very good monster. Easy to build, easy to skill up. Very useful for Guild Wars. I also use them in the Rift Beast too. That's a nice thing with Wusa. With Wusa's shield up, he takes a lot less damage because the shield has to go through the shield first. Let's So, you know, we'll just try to dot him, not that it matters, and then we're going to try to strip him with Molong here and finish him off. Didn't work, but he did get the strip in, and he's dead. And the dots would have made it so that he died anyway, if he got the strip. Alright, so I'm going to switch to the next account here. And see if we still have a chance or not. Alright. Switch over to Vemtaz. Making sure it doesn't pop up on the screen, of course. Get Cyressa back to farming here. It's farming stuff for the event, doing like the water rift beast. Yep, arena wings are at 10. I'll go smack somebody. Big fire team. I don't have a deck set up here. You look again. Jason, Chloe, Res, heal, Res, heal. Yeah. I'll bring a fire team, my fire team. See how it goes. Oops. Wait a minute. I think that's good. I don't need to outspeed them. I'll let them go first and strip them. Well, it's a Gilmore video, but you can see me do an arena match here. And I usually double Lucian, or I have this, or I also have a water comp I could have brought, which is like Annabelle, Sigmaris, Theomars, and usually Bastet. But I figured this one will do good too, because I can strip them and then kill Perna, kill Perna, kill Perna, kill Perna, and then slowly kill off these guys. Because res, you know. Self-res. Vanessa res. Could go for Vanessa, but she's probably really, really beefy. So it's probably easier just to kill Perna twice. 3 times, I mean. Die scumbag. And then, let's see, yep. And try to stun her. Yep, there we go. Sleeper, I mean, I say stun, but I mean CC. Let's see. Start working on him, because he's probably going to be the next one we're going to try to kill. She. Alright. Wake her up. And this first skill should kill her. Stun. Alright. So I saved the second abilities to try to kill off Vanessa. So we're going to try to kill Vanessa in between. Yeah, she's going to fall in Blossoms if this doesn't work. We're going to smack her instead. Try to sleep her again. Nope. Here comes the Perna res. Possibly she did fall in Blossoms. Violent Proc? Nope. Goodbye, Perna. now we'll start working on Miss Vanessa here. So I could put up buffs, but we really don't need the buffs. We need to get her killed. Just in case she does her buffs, Vanessa won't get any benefit from them. Alright, come on. There we go. We'll start working on Miss Cheatson. Not Chasen, Cheatson. Yes, that's her name. Alright, die. There we go. Fire with fire. And they're YOLO. I mean, I had them built differently back when Leica was better. Alright. Got rid of that one. And somebody just got a dragon. That's nice. I just got more arena match. Well, let's do the Guild War first. Before it runs out of time. Let's see how much time we got. About 20 minutes. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. I will beat ones for sure that we can take out. And I don't have decks on here. I'll show you a team I use against Theo. Also. These two and her. Because she can knock his cooldown down. And then after that it's pretty much game over. Another team I use, a fire team. I'll use that team. Let's see. I'll also do her, him, and a Lucian. My stronger Lucian. Not him, he's the speed Lucian, or the faster Lucian. This one here. And then I also do a team of Eladriel, Chloe, and Dark's down here, I think. And Mr. Liebly. And let's see what other teams we do. Trying to go off memory here. Oops. That's the good one, right? Yeah. Alright, save changes. Alright, so for this team, we're going to take that. For this team here, that's why I forgot my one water team. Set up this deck here. This one, a lot of times I'll take her, him, and, oops, not him. And him, something like that. For a really beefy fire team. Alright, let's see if this goes as planned. Theo, nothing ever does. Or rarely does. Alright, the skill here, let's see. If it doesn't get resisted, alright, good. Now we just have to kill him one time. Goodbye, Theo. I love that second skill of Fuko. I'm sure it's not the first time you heard me say that. Try to get defense break on her. And we did. Oops. And she's gone. My Theo sucks. If you saw, he only did 14k with the defense break. All the violent good runes went to other monsters. He's kind of got crappy, really crappy leftover. So right now I'm kind of looking for ones that have enough points that we can possibly get a win, or at least get it to where one of the newer members has a chance to come in. But with an hour and 28 minutes left, they pretty much would have to come right home and get in there and do their battles, which I don't have faith in that, to be honest. Here's what we can probably do for sure and win. It's still worth good points. We'll take our water team against that team also. And this one, she could be good, but I don't think it's going to matter, not with this team. That's what we'll just take our good fire, blow up everybody team. Yeah, I'm way overthinking these lower skilled teams. Yeah, Annabelle was doing really good damage on TOAH last night. I was surprised about her damage. I mean, her heals and everything else, but her damage was really wrecking these bosses. It was kind of cool. Usually the healers don't contribute much to it. And again, I mean, I'd rather get a 3, but I'm looking for one that I can for sure win so that some of the lower members have a chance to pull through the victory, hopefully. By killing some of these easier one defense monsters. Either this one or this one. This one's probably harder. He's ranked a little higher. We'll take this team up here with the healing and the water. I mean, even if he CCs a little bit, she should be able to take care of that. Down here, we're going to take a wind team. I'm going to take her out because I'm really not... I mean, he can stun and she can... it could go ugly. Now, to secure the win, we're going to bring Mr. Eladriel. That way, if one of these guys happen to die, he can res it back. They should be able to assassinate him and then... or her, Bella, whatever, girl guy. I haven't checked. And then kill off the others. Except last time I didn't have runes on him. I put some runes on him recently. So, some leftover runes just to make sure that he has something on him. So we'll do this team here. Good job. Yeah, his CC is annoying. I'm going to try to take her out. And we'll try it again. Good, Violet. Oops, heal him. And I click it. There we go. Sorry about the lag there, it's lagging for a little bit here. Let's start off with this one, give everyone a speed attack buff, and that also gives him an ability to heal a little bit in between. So now we're going to focus on killing Bella. And this should do it. And it's over. So I believe that's all my wings. Now, if he got on, he could probably clear the top HP remaining teams left. He should be able to do at least the ones. He could do some too. I don't know why he only did one. He's been kind of AFK, so is he? This one's like a community account. 3 of the smaller members are playing it. He didn't do his second account, it looks like. So, got a little bit left. Why am I typing on my keyboard? See, I guess it should work, right? Same thing yesterday. We had to like prod them to do their guild battles after they got home from school. It's kind of funny, but you know, that's what you get when you have younger members in the guild. They either don't do it before class or before they go to school, or they get home, they have homework. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. So well, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, I could go back and do a couple arena matches if you want to see that, but I don't know if you guys care about that or not. I'll do a couple more. With this team here, I'll probably let me set up some more decks here. Where's my step? Water's the first one and I pass it up. Okay, my normal AO, or there we go, edit deck. My normal AO, if they're not faster than me or I think I can outspeed them, I'll go with this comp right here. If they are faster, or I think they might be faster, I'll go with my Vanessa, Purian, and Devolution. If I think they might outspeed me, or just prepare for them to outspeed me, then I'll go with Chiwu, Lucian, and Purian. If I really want to go first, then I'll do something like this. And then my one Lucian, my more higher attack Lucian. So for that comp, I don't think there was a speed leader. Yeah, I should go first, no problem. So I'll bring this team here. Even though Leica's there, but I mean, at least 99% of the time when I fight Leica's, my Devolution usually kills him. So he's usually not even a threat, to be honest. Used to be. Then I have a step buff, so that gives them the crit rate and the attack power, and a nice shield to absorb some damage back. I'll try to slow it down for you. We'll see what this is my more powerful Lucian. Let's see what his cards do. So not bad. And the second one, not as powerful. I still need to power up his slot 4 rune also, but it's enough to kill them off. Ritesh is the biggest threat. This one can freeze them. So that's my normal go-to comp team there. With Vemtaz, I mean, I'll make some arena showcases videos with all my accounts. But let's see what this one, obviously, so this is a big threat. I'm going to wipe on this one. And what's it? See if they play it correctly. No, they never do their amputation magic. Always surprise box or their first attack. I think they do that because he's so powerful already. They don't want people stacking their defense with Lucians. So because he's so unpredictable. Okay, now here's one that they're probably going to go first. Unless I bring Vanessa. Well, we'll try it. We'll bring our very fast team. Now she can be really fast. He could be 300 speed, which is going to be faster than my pure. I mean, it just depends on how well runed these people are. So we'll try this. I mean, my Purian's pretty fast, but I mean, I'm not using like the reappraisal stones and trying to get the best possible speed I can to make him godly fast. And he went first, but he did derp. So because of that, they're dead. More than likely they're dead. I mean, my Lucian could screw up here or not kill somebody, or Theo could go crazy. We'll see here. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. So let's hit play and see how many people Lucian kills before he, or I mean, Theo kills before he goes down. Good, we got the stun. And that's how that works. I mean, they still outsped me, but because they're Bernard derped. It wasn't a problem. And we're still pretty low ranked here. Okay, he's probably kind of fast, so what I'll do on this one is I'll take like this team here, so that I'm probably still going to go first, and I'm going to get my attacks off, kill him, probably kill him, kill him. He might be the only one left. Now I could try to bring my slower team, but then if he does go first, and then Fuko goes and does his second skill, could kill my Lucian, or both my Lucians, or get some stuns in there, depending on what runes he has on him. They don't look that fast at all, and that means they're probably not well runed. So, set that down. Yeah, because you see I didn't have Bastet's buff, they didn't do as much damage, but on my Vanessa, she's got a whole set of fight runes to give them a little bit more attack power to make up for it. But either way, it doesn't matter. Against lower teams like this, it's not going to be a big deal. Like, my defense is just one monster, so I'm pretty low ranked right now. And here's a Bastet. Now this one I'll probably take my Bastet Purian, because even if she goes first and puts up her buffs, he should clear most of that off, and then the second one should be able to kill him. So I'm not worried about going first before she gets her buff up. Now if they had really beefy, tanky monsters in there, like some Ruteshas and that, then I would make sure that I went first before she got the shield up. But the monsters basically with her kind of squishier. He's going to be set up for attack or damage attack, and he's not going to take much damage to kill. So a lot of process goes into it when you first look at it, and see there's one of the guild members that must have just got home from school doing his battles. Yeah, see the one Lucian took him right out. This is what I do. I kind of just go through the list, clear it, then I'll clear it again and again. And now see here, he's a attack or a speed. He's a arena leader, 19%, but there are no attack bar boosters here. So he might be really fast. He could be really fast, but chances are I'm still gonna be faster with my attack bar booster. So we're just gonna bring the same team. Now if they had him and then like a Bernard, then I would have to bring a faster team if I want to go first. I'll just leave it on normal speed. And the first Lucian should take out most of the threat. And freeze him. Possibly. No. There's Theo. But see, with that shield from Bastet, that gives you such survivability, which a normal double Lucian you don't have. Normal double Lucian is like Megan, Bernard, double Lucian. You know, that kind of comp. So you don't have, I mean, you got the defense buff, which is nice, but that shield just absorbs so much damage. You saw it. I mean, that Theo could have wrecked at least one of them and almost wrecked a second one, but now here you have him with a speed leader, and the thing is, if he gets to go, especially if he gets the defense break, he's going to wreck my team here. So I'm going to bring this comp here. He's going to, I mean, better speed leader, and this Purian isn't as fast, but probably with the leader skill should go first. And the double Lucian should have no problem taking out Economy, or who's the threat. If I was really worried, then I would take Bastet in there also, to make sure I had 2 attack bar boosters. But, as you can see, it doesn't matter. My Vanessa and Purian makes me faster. They have shield runes, but I'm going to cut right through that. Not the first Lucian, then the second Lucian's going to cut him down. And I try not to make this video too long, so I'm going to stop it there. And if you guys like it, please subscribe, like below, and you'll see me in the next video.